to your team?
Well, it's extremely important because we had a lead and we kind of gave them some runs. And they had an error that kind of led to some runs for us as well. But, you know, you get a tough break where Tex gets, you know, he can't see because of the runner on the ground ball, and they end up tying up the game. And CC had thrown pretty well up until that point. And then, you know, after they tied it up, to get a big home run out of Robbie like that, it's extremely important because these are important games. I mean, we've talked about it that your division is extremely important this year, and every win is important to us, and that's just a huge home run from him.
You'd also spoken a little bit about Soriano prior to tonight's game, but what a luxury to have him in that ninth inning role to come in as your coach.
Yeah, in the absence of Mo, you have a guy that's really experienced there in that situation. And, you know, if he's not here, you're asking David Robertson to do it, and he ended up getting hurt, and then there's not a lot of experience. So it's worked out really well for us, and he's been great.
I know in the end it didn't wind up mattering, but you guys have been very good defensively all year. League low 29 errors coming into tonight, but defensively you guys had some mishaps tonight.
Yeah, we had some miscues today. You know, Stu's a very good thrower, and he usually makes outstanding throws. And if he makes a decent throw, he gets tours. That leads to run. And then Robbie, you know, I don't know if the ball hit the lip there or what happened. I couldn't see it. But Robbie's so sure-handed, and that led to the big inning for them in the sixth inning. But we were able to overcome it, and that's important.
Joe, facing a pitcher who had not given up runs since May 22nd, how big was that, you know, the first run and then the 3-run homer just to get you on the board?
It's important because you look at the inning before we get, you know, some runners in scoring position, and, you know, David Wright makes a tremendous play on CC's ball, just a tremendous play. And to come back and bounce back and get 4 the next inning, I thought was real important.
Joe, considering some of the things that were said, you know, at the beginning of the series on Friday and all, is there any added satisfaction in winning 2 out of 3 here?
No, I don't get caught up in that, Wally. I really don't. I mean,
you think your players do it? I didn't mean to interrupt you.
It's possible. It's possible, but you know, our players have been through enough, and they understand that words really aren't going to change the complexion of a game. You got to go out and play the game, and you know, we try to win every series.
Well, considering, you know, earlier today you said you'd like to play 3 games against the Mets every year. Considering you won 5 out of 6, would you like to continue playing 6?
No, I just think there should be a winner every year. I mean, I just feel that, and I've said it, and I'll say it again. It should be more of a balanced schedule.
Joe, obviously there were some defensive issues behind him, but it's pretty uncharacteristic to see CC give up a lead like he did tonight. I mean, what did you see going on with him out there tonight?
You know, they hit some balls in the hole. You know, he walked a few guys. I mean, realistically, he could have gave up 1 earned run tonight. Realistically. And I don't know what the earned runs are. Was it 1? Yeah. So, I mean, I thought he pitched a pretty good game. They made him work. They made him work in the first inning, got his pitch count up, and they made him work the last couple innings. And I thought that was part of, you know, what got him out of the game.
Just on Cano's at bat right there, like what did you see? Obviously a pivotal part of the game, and also, I mean, you've seen different managers sort of treat him differently. Did you anticipate getting a lefty in that spot?
You know, I don't know. You know how Terry uses. You know, he's got 1 lefty, so I'm not exactly sure how he uses that 1 lefty. And we got a couple switch hitters coming that have had a lot of success off of right-handers or left-handers the last couple of years. So, Robbie's at bat. I mean, he's got a lot of power. And what I saw, he didn't try to do too much. He drove it to center field, and that just tells me that he's not overswinging.
This is supposed to be a pitcher's duel tonight, I guess. Are you surprised by the way things unfolded out there tonight?
You know, I thought R.A. just had the 1 bad inning, really, and he threw the ball pretty well. And CC, you know, gave up some unearned runs. You're going to see that. It seems like a lot of times you'll talk about what a great pitching matchup, and that's what happens. And then there'll be other days you don't talk anything about the pitching matchup, and it's a 2-1 game. It's baseball, and it just shows you the human part. It shows you as good as R.A.'s been, he is human, and he can't, you know, guys can put some good wood on some balls he throws. They don't do it very often, but we did it tonight.